The shadow of the eclipse. Silas wasn't just any traveler. He was a storyteller, a keeper of ancient lore and forgotten myths. He roamed the land, collecting whispers of the past, weaving them into tapestries of words that brought history to life. Today, he was drawn by an echo, a faint tremor in the fabric of time that spoke of eclipse. Legends claimed the town was cursed, shrouded in an unnatural darkness that stretched far beyond the upcoming solar eclipse. Eclipse was free. The townspeople, forever marked by their encounter with Apophis, rebuilt their lives, their spirits bolstered by the storyteller's tale. Silas, his task complete, moved on, carrying with him the memory of the day he held back the darkness with the power of a story. He knew, however, that the shadow of Apophis still lingered, waiting for another eclipse, another chance to rise again. And he would be ready, his words a shield against the darkness, a beacon of hope for all those who lived under the shadow of the eclipse. As Silas approached Eclipse, an eerie stillness settled over the land. The wind died, the dust devils vanished, and even the sun seemed to dim, casting long, ominous shadows. The town itself was a tableau of neglect, with weathered buildings huddled together like frightened sheep. The few residents Silas encountered moved with a strange lethargy, their eyes vacant and their voices barely above a whisper. He found lodging in the decaying husk of a once grand hotel. The innkeeper, a gaunt woman with eyes that spoke of forgotten sorrows, warned him of the impending eclipse. When the light fades, he rasped, the shadows will rise. They hunger for more than just the sun. Ignoring the chilling warning, Silas ventured out into the growing twilight. He felt a pull towards the mesa, an irresistible urge to uncover the source of Eclipse's darkness. As he climbed, the air grew thick with an unseen menace. Shadows seemed to lengthen and twist, taking on monstrous forms at the edge of his vision. Reaching the summit, Silas found an ancient, crumbling temple bathed in the fading light of the setting sun. On the temple wall, a series of intricate carvings depicted a celestial battle, a monstrous serpent devouring the sun, casting the world into eternal darkness. Below the carving, a single word was etched. Apophis. Suddenly, the earth trembled. A blood-curdling scream echoed from the town below. Looking down, Silas saw tendrils of pure darkness snaking through the streets, engulfing houses and silencing screams. The eclipse had begun, and with it, the prophecy of Apophis was unfolding. Silas knew he had to act. The stories he carried, the whispers of the past, held the key to defeating the darkness. With a deep breath, he closed his eyes and began to weave a tale. A story of light and hope, of courage and resilience. As his words filled the air, a warm glow emanated from him, pushing back the encroaching darkness. Down below, the townspeople, stirred by the storyteller's words, began to fight back. They lit torches, their flames a defiant beacon against the shadows. Their fear turned to anger, their lethargy to determination. The shadows recoiled from the light, their power waning against the united will of the people. As the eclipse reached its peak, Silas reached the climax of his story. He spoke of the sun's inevitable return, of the triumph of light over darkness. And as if responding to his words, the first sliver of the sun reappeared from behind the moon. The darkness retreated, shrieking in defeat, until only the natural shadows remained.